Hello kids, in today's class we are going to start the chapter fractions from R.S. Aggarwal. So let's begin with the first exercise 7A. In the first question we have to write the fraction which represent the shaded portion in the given figures. Okay, so these type of questions we have done in grade 5 also. Let us do this very quickly. First part, we have a circle with 4 equal parts and 1, 2, 3. Three parts of it are shaded. So that means the portion which is shaded here is 3 by 4 of complete circle. Okay, here 4 represent the equal parts and 3 represents the shaded part. So 3 by 4 in all is the part of the circle which is shaded. And if I ask you the part which is non-shaded is this one, 1 by 4. Okay, next one we have a triangle. Again it has 4 equal parts and out of 4 only one is shaded. It is 1 by 4. Here we have a triangle with 3 equal parts and 2 are shaded. So this is 2 by 3. Similarly kids, we can pick these questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there is a rectangle having 10 equal partitions, having 10 equal portions rather. So total number of portions are 10 and then the shaded ones are 1, 2 and 3. So 3 by 10 are the shaded portion of this figure. Similarly, we can pick these also. Let me do this and the rest one are homework. Okay, so in this we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we have 9 small triangles which are equal and out of them 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 are shaded. So the portion is 4 by 9 here. The rest two questions are homework for you and these are pretty much easy. Next one we have to shade 5 by 9th of the given figure. So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 equal portions. Out of these we have to shade 5. Okay, so here we can pick any 5. Let's pick these. I am marking the one and please consider it as a shade. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the portion which is represented by shading here. 5/9 of the portion is shaded. Next we have in the given figure, if we say that the shaded region is 1 by 4, is it correct? Then identify the error in it. So kids, whenever we say that this much portion is shaded, like in the above questions also, always keep in mind the portion should be of equal size. If you see this figure, we have 4 portions but the size of them are not equal. Only 2 of them are equal to each other. These 2 are equal to each other and these 2 are equal to each other. That means this figure is not properly divided into equal parts. These are unequal parts. So we cannot shade the region. We cannot say that this shaded region is 1 by 4th of the total figure. Okay. So what we can write here is the parts are unequal. Okay, the parts are unequal here. So the shaded part is not 1 by 4. Next question what we have here is, in the given figure, if we say that the region is 3 by 4, then is it correct? Same thing is here. If you see this circle, it is not divided equally, so the shaded part is not 3 by 4. Okay, so same as the above. Next part, kids, what we have here is write a fraction for each of the following. 1/8. We know how we can represent 1/8 is 1 by 8. 2/5, 2 by 5. 3/7, 3 by 7. 5/8, 5 by 8 and so on. So the rest are homework. Very, very easy questions. Next question we have, write down the numerator and the denominator of each of the fractions. So we know that a fraction has 2 parts. This we have done. Numerator and denominator. Numerator is the one which is upper, denominator is the smaller. So everywhere upper one is a numerator, lower one is a denominator. Numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator and homework. Next, same question, and what we have to do here is have to form a fraction now, and we are given with a numerator and denominator, right? So I'm picking question third, question fifth, and last question here. So question number third is, the numerator is 14 and denominator is 17. Kids, I am denoting the numerator as n and denominator as d here. So the fraction which we need here, it will become numerator by denominator. So 14 by 17 for third part. Now we have the, which part is this? Fifth part. Fifth part here, the numerator is given as 1, denominator is given as 7. So the fraction will be equal to 1 by 7 here. Similarly, if we go to the last sixth part, numerator is 1, denominator is 6. So the fraction will become 1 by 6. Yeah, very, very easy. And rest part are homework for you. Now, write down the fractional number for each of the following. We have to write that what is the fractional number for each of the following. So, question number 8, the first one is 2 by 3. So, how we can write 2 by 3? We can write this as 2 thirds. Okay, 2 thirds. Next, 4 ninths. 3 fifths, 7 tenths. This one is 1 by 3 is 1 by 1 third, 3 fourth, 3 eighth, 9 14th, and then 5 11th, sorry, 6 15th. So this is how we can represent these number. Next is find 2 by third of 15. So this is general multiplication, kids, we have to do. We have done many such question in the grade 5, and also we have done few multiplication question in Ganita Prakash also for grade 6 syllabus. So 2 by 3 of 15, that means 2 by 3, sorry, yeah, that means 2 by 3 of means multiply 15, that 2 by third part of 15 we have to do. So what we have to do, we can just simplify. 3 into 5 is 15, 5 multiplied by 2 is 10 here. Same we have to do in every question. Next we have 3 by 7 of 14, question number second. So 3 by 7 of 14 means 3 by 7 into 14, 7 into 1, 7 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6 here. So this is how we have to do such questions, and the rest questions I am marking as homework for you people. Okay, wait, I am marking it in a different color. This and this is a homework. Next one we have represent each of the following fractions on a number line. So kids, we have learned this, that how we have to represent any number on a number line here. Question number 10, I am picking first part, 3 by 7. Wait. So we have 3 by 7. So if I make here a number line which represents, how we can do this is, I'm just drawing a line here, number line, right? And now this is 3 by 7. So that means we are making 7 markings of the strips. So at equal distances, that is important. So what we have here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, these are the 7 equal markings we have made here. Now what we have to mark is, we have to mark a 3 by 7th of it. So what will be the 3 by 7? The first one will be 1 by 7. This portion is 1 by 7 of this complete. Now coming to this will be 2 by 7. Coming to this will be 3 by 7. So kids, please remember, we have already covered this in Ganita Prakash. And then next we have from here till here, this will be 4 by 7. Similarly, I can write this as 5 by 7, 6 by 7. This is 7 by 7, which is nothing but 1 here. Okay, so what we have done, we have divided the complete strip here into of 1 unit into 7 parts. So this will be 7 by 7, and I can also write this as 1 here. Okay, so what I am doing is I am just removing this. Okay, I am removing this part. We are dividing this whole into 7 equal parts here. Okay, now another part also I'll pick. I'm just erasing this. Let me pick the another part. A little bit also I'm erasing so that we have a space to do. Okay, so let's pick the another part of the same question. Okay, this we have done, and now let's pick 5 by 6. Okay, so I'm picking 5 by 6 here. 5 by 6 means that for of a unit length, of a strip of unit length, we are dividing it to 6 equal parts. 6 equal part means we have to draw 5 partitions. 0, first partition, second, third, fourth, and we have to make 5 by 6, right? 1, 2, this is 1, this is 2 by 6, this is 3 by 6, this will be 4 by 6, then we have, I'm just increasing this, 5 by 6, and then 6 by 6, which is nothing but 1. So what we are doing here is we are taking a unit length number line and dividing this into 6 equal parts. And why 6 parts? Because the denominator is 6. That means the whole unit is divided into 6 parts. Out of it, what we have to draw, 5 by 6. So this is 5 by 6 from here. So this complete length, it represents the 5 by 6 here. Okay, this total is 5 by 6 of the entire length. Yeah, so kids, this is how we have to represent a fraction on a number line. Now coming to next question, this one I am marking as a homework. Now let's do the another question. Question number 12. What fraction of an year is 5 months? So kids, we know, I'm doing question number 12. What fraction of a year is 5 months? We know that total number of months are 12. So for 5 months, we consider them of equal length, right? So we have 12 months, and if we have to represent 5 months as a fraction of 12, so it will be 5 by 12. Right? Similarly, if we in the 11th question we have what fraction of an hour is 24 minutes. So we know that in 1 hour we have 60 minutes in total, and we have to find out fraction for 24 minutes. So it will be 24 divided by 60. Okay, so this is how we have to do this question. Now let us go to another question. Question number 13. How many natural numbers are there from 131 to 141? So kids, we know that all the numbers which are greater than 0 are the natural numbers here. Okay, so all the numbers between 131 to 141 will be natural first. And then what fraction of them are prime numbers? How many prime numbers are there? So from 131 to 141, how many numbers we have? First of all, we have to write that. Question number 13. So how many natural numbers from 131 to 141? It will be 100, because we are not excluding them, we are including. This is 11. And what fraction of them are prime numbers? So between them, the prime numbers we have to find out. 131 is itself a prime number first. So this is prime number. 132 is not. It is divisible by 2. Okay. Then coming to 133, it is also not a prime number. And then the hint is given to us. We have these 3 prime numbers, 131, 137 and 139. So we have 3 prime numbers here. So what fraction of them are prime numbers? Fraction here will be the prime numbers, that is 3, and in the given range of the natural numbers, that is 11. So That means that in the given range from 131 to 141, which forms 11 number, only 3 are prime. Okay, so these three numbers, they form 3 by 11 of the fraction. Now, an exercise on mathematics contains 25 problems. So there is a exercise of mathematics which has 25 questions in it, and Rajan has solved 4 by 5 of them. How many questions has he solved? So he has solved 4 by 5 of this. So let's compute this. This is 5 into 5 here. 5 into 4 is 20. So that means he has solved 20 questions. What fraction of the questions remained unsolved? So how many questions he has not solved? He has not solved 1 by 5 of the remaining questions. Or you can say 1 by 5 are the, sorry, I am just erasing this. 1 by 5 are the remaining questions which he has not solved. And how we have find out that these are 1 by 5, kids? See, we have a fraction of 4 by 5, okay? And we know that it has been derived from a unit fraction. That means we have divided 1 into 5 equal parts. So now, if the total number of questions he has solved is 4 by 5, the number of questions remaining is 1 minus 4 by 5, which is equal to 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 of the questions he has not solved, which make it nearly 5 questions. So if you solve these also, initially there were 25 questions, 20 he has solved, 5 are unsolved. This is one way to do that. Another way to do this question is just solve the fraction. That 4 by 5 he has solved and 1 by 5 is remaining here. Okay, so this is done. 15th is Arya had a CD player. He bought 4 CDs and received 5 others as gift. So in total, he has 4 CDs plus 5 other. That means total he has 9 CDs now. What fraction of the total CDs he buy? So he bought 4 CDs. So 4 by 9 are the CDs which he has bought. And what fraction of the total CDs did he receive as gift? So total are 9 and he has received 5 as gift. So this is 5 by 9. Last question. A teacher had to check 30 notebooks. She has so far finished 20 notebooks. What fraction of the notebooks has she checked? So how much she has checked? She has checked 20 notebooks out of 30. So the fraction will be 20 by 30. That means 2 by 3 of the notebooks she has checked. And what is remaining if we have to find out? Remaining will be 1 minus 2 by 3. That is 1 by 3 are the remaining notebooks if we have to find out here. Okay. So kids, this is easy exercise and we have to do homework also. Okay. So I have given you the questions which you have to cover as a homework. Now let's try to do 4 by the next exercise, that is 7B today, which is very easy. See, first question is, which of the following are proper fractions? So kids, we know that what are proper fractions? Proper fractions are the fractions where your numerator, I am writing here, where the numerator is less than denominator. They are called proper fractions. And then we have improper fractions. What are those? Where numerator is greater than denominator. So what we have to do, we have to mark the which of the following are proper. We have to mark proper here. That means where numerator is less than denominator. So here denominator is greater. This is proper. Here this one, this is not proper. This is improper. 10 by 11 also proper. Then we have 2. So what is 2? 2 is nothing but 2 by 1. That means denominator is smaller. So this is also improper fraction. 14 by 14. 14 by 14 means divided. We'll get 1. 1 by 1. This is also under improper fractions. 15 by 8. 15 is greater. Improper. 17 by 23 is a proper. 1 by 5 is a proper. 5 by 6 is proper. And here numerator is again greater. So this is improper. Similarly, you have to do this as a homework. Okay, so this I am leaving as a homework for you. Next, write 6 improper fractions. We have to write improper fractions. That means the numerator should be greater than denominator. Right? These are improper fractions. So we have to write such that the denominator should be 5. So let's write down 5 first. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we have to fill in the numerator which should be greater than 5. We can write 6, 7, 8, 9, if and 10. 10 also. You can write 11, 12, any number here. It should be just greater than 5. Okay. So this is how we have to do such questions. So now let's pick the next question. Question number 4, where we have to write 6 improper fractions. Improper fractions means where numerator is greater than denominator such that the numerator is 13. So we have to find out 6 fractions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 such that the numerator in each case is 13. So I'm writing 13 everywhere. And then what we need is a improper fraction. That means the numerator is greater than denominator. So I can write down any number which is less than 13 here. Let us start with 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. So all these fractions are improper fractions. Next we have convert each of the following into a mixed fraction. This question also, kids, we have done earlier. What we have to do, let me pick the first part, which is 59 divided by 6. So what we have to do, straight away we can do the division. 6 divided by 59. 6 into 9 is 54. Then 9 minus 4 will give us 5. Okay. Now mixed fraction is equal to what? We are using a formula QR by D, where Q is the quotient, R is remainder and D is the divisor. Okay. So in place of this, let us put the numbers. Q is 9, quotient is 9, here remainder is 5 and the divisor is 6. This is the mixed fraction which we want here. Okay. So similarly, we have 10 parts to this question. Let me do 2 more parts for you. Okay. Although we have done many such questions in Ganit Prakash. Let me do it fast. So, yeah. Let me pick third question now. Third question is 103 divided with 12. So let's divide it. 103, divide this with 12. What it will give? We have to take the table. So 12 into 8 is 96, because 12 into 9 will give us a bigger number. So minus this, 13 minus 6 will give us 7. So this is how we have divided it. Now let us make a mixed fractions out of it. Q R by D. Let's put the values. Q is 8, R is 7 and D is 12 here. So this is our mixed fraction. Okay. So likewise, let us take some other example. Let me do fifth question now. 170 by 11. So 170, let me do it here, into 11 is 11 into 1. 7 minus 1 is 6 and 60. 11 into 5 is 55, which will give us 5 as a remainder. So again, let us put the value Q, that is 15, R, which is 5, by D, that is divisor 11. This is our mixed fraction here. So kids, I have done 3 parts of this question and rest questions are homework for you. We have done these questions earlier also in Ganit Prakash. So you know how we have to create a mixed fraction now. Similarly, let me mark the question we have done. We have done first, we have done third and fifth, and rest of the questions are homework. Okay. Now coming to sixth question, convert each of the following into improper fraction. What we have to do, we have to make it as an improper fraction. Let us pick the first one. We have 16, 2 by 3. So now kids, if we have to make an improper fraction out of it, what we are going to do is, we have this formula QR by D, which represent a mixed fraction. Okay. So now what we will do, we will multiply Q with D, and to this product we have to add R. Okay, to get the fraction. This will give us the numerator, and the denominator will be D only. That is the divisor only. Let me do it. So Q into D, that means 16 into 3 we have to do. I am writing 16 into 3. To this product we have to add the remainder, which is 2 here, and divided by the divisor, which is 3. So 16 into 3 is 48. 48 plus 2 will give us 50. 50 by 3 is our improper fraction. And yes, it is improper because numerator is greater than denominator. Okay. So we can make improper fraction using the mixed fraction. And this is how we have to do. Next, let's do more examples. Let me pick another question. Okay. We have done question number 1 from here, and let me pick question number 4 now. We have done 1, I am doing 4 now. Okay, this is 8, 7 by 15. So now what we have, 8, 7 by 15, and we can directly apply the formula. We can directly apply the formula which we have. That is, we can multiply 15 with 8 first. So I am writing this multiply by this, that is 8 multiplied by 15. To this add the remainder, that is 7, divided by the denominator remains the same, the divisor. Okay, so 15 into 8 is 120. 120 plus 7 is 127 with 15. Again, this is improper fraction, right? Now, let me pick the 10th part also. So here we have 26 by 13. So to do this question, what we have to do? We have to first multiply Q with D. That is 20 multiply with 13, add 6 to it. The denominator remains the same. So this is 13 into 20 is 13 into 2 is 26. 260 plus 6 is 266. Straight away I'm writing divided by 13. Okay. So we have done these 3 parts, and rest parts are homework. I'm writing these as homework. Next we have fill in the blanks as greater, less or is equal to. 5 by 8 is greater, less or equal to 1. So kids, we can always represent 1 as a fraction where numerator is 1 and denominator is also 1. Okay, and also in this particular case, let me tell you how we are going to do. Question number 7, part A. We have to compare 5 by 8 with 1. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to make the denominator same first. And how we can do this? I can write 1 as 8 by 8, right? Because when we are going to solve this, we will get 1. So we can represent 1 with as 8 by 8. Now the denominator is same, and when the denominator is same, the number with the greater numerator is greater. So this is greater. Here I am writing this is greater. Similarly, this can be represented. Question number 2, we have 1 and 8 by 9. I can represent 1 as 9 by 9 and compare it with 8 by 9. Denominator is same. Now the number with greater numerator is greater. So here also 1 is greater. This is same. So I am marking this as homework. Same. Everywhere we have 1, kids. So we can directly do this. Okay. So rest of the parts I am marking them as homework. Coming to the last part. In the last part, what we have here is, in the 8th part, 2106 by 2106. We have to compare it with 1. When you solve, this will become 1 only. So 1 is equal to 1. This is the case of equal. Okay. So this is how we have to do this question. Now, in the eighth question, draw the number lines and locate the following points on it. Okay, so let me do this. We have done all these questions in our Ganit Prakash exercises. Question number 8, and I am picking the second part. Okay, what we have to do, I'm drawing a number line first. Okay, I have drawn a number line here, and now we have 8 as a denominator. That means we are dividing this length into 8 fractions. So one part, or I can say 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8, 8 by 8, that is 1. Starting from 0, now I am marking them 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8 and 1, which we can also write as 8 by 8. Right? So what we have done, we have taken a unit length and divided into the fraction. Since we are given 8 in the denominator, that means we have to make 8 equal parts of these. Okay? Now, this is done, and coming to the third part. So kids, if you see in the third part, we have 5 in the denominator. So I am dividing this into 5 equal parts first. So we have 1 by 5, 2 by, I'm marking also. This is 0, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 1, which is 5 by 5. So let's see if we have marked everything. 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, and the last one we have 8 by 5. Similar question we have done in Ganit Prakash, kids. So what we have to do, let us extend this line further, okay, and then make more part of it. How many parts? This is 5 by 5. Next we have 6 by 5, 7 by 5 and 8 by 5. So what we can say, after 1 we are again dividing into 3 more parts. Okay, so 1 which is still here, and after 1 we have, from 1 I should say, we have this 3 more parts to it. So 1, 3 by 5, or you can also write this as 8 by 5. So this part is 8 by 5 starting from here. Okay, every measurement we are doing with respect to 0, the beginning of the number line here. So kids, this brings us to the end of this exercise, and in the next class we are going to pick the next exercise, that is 7C. So I will see you all in the next class. Please do your homework. Thank you.